Good evening, fans. Lord Bruin here. I would first like to, against everything in my being, congratulate the Chicago Blackhawks for winning the Stanley Cup. It looked like we were going to force a Game 7 there for a minute. But the team from Chicago rallied and scored 2 goals in 17 seconds to win the series and bring home the cup. At first, thoughts of anger, retaliation, and an overbearing, self-doubted desire to go to the local pub ran through my mind. Then I thought, no. Then the Lord pondered the season we had had, and it saw anything but self-doubt. There were countless times on and off the ice that the men and Boston as a town pulled together and did the unthinkable. They brought hope and selflessness to the game of hockey, and that spread to the towns and cities around them. From the Sandy Hook visit that Claude and the boys made to the aftermath of the Marathon bombing, it seems the town hung their sadness and hopes of a recovery on the backs and sticks of the Bruins. And I can honestly stand here and say that they carried the weight of an entire city. I've learned in my years, hockey is a funny and unpredictable game. And there are acquisitions and releases. One such being the release of Andrew Ference, Jaromir Jagr, and Jay Pandolfo. The powers that be decided not to extend the contract of these warriors. We wish them the best in their endeavors. I won't be surprised to see Ference in Ottawa. And as for Jagr and Pandolfo, I believe the Florida Panthers is the only team Jagr has not played for. And I see him down in Little Cuba as the girls run their fingers through his mullet. With that beard he was growing, I thought blades of steel were going to protrude from his fingertips. His new name should be Jaggerine. And as for Pandolfo, I really don't entertain the thought at all what the hell he'll be doing. But I do respect them for what they've done. And once a Bruin, always a Bruin, I say. On a personal note, I can't explain how proud and honored I am to be a loyal fan of the Boston Bruins and what the team stands for. Integrity, hard work, determination, and pride. You have provided my family and I with much more than just great entertainment. You have brought our family closer together than I believe it has ever been. And that, my friends, is no easy task in this busy, non-stop, me-first, hustle and bustle of a world. And for that, I thank you dearly. In closing, it has been a wonderful year, and the Lord has enjoyed spending it with you, all 12 of you. I would now like you all to meet the ladies of Sentinel Manor, and the reason I get dressed up each week in this ridiculous ensemble. First up, the Lord's Lady, Queen Kimberly from Coachtown. Yes, there she is. Queen Kimberly from Coachtown. Okay, you're done. Next, one of the Lord's daughters, Lady Kyla from Saganshire. And the other daughter, Lady Anna, the video bomber, from Clarenceville. And the dog, of course. Thank you for sneaking her in there. We would like to thank the fans for a wonderful season. And we will return next year because, fans, the kingdom will rise again, stronger than ever. This has been Lord Bruin and the Lady Bruins.